The US Supreme Court could be about to overturn the nationwide legal right to abortion, according to an unprecedented leaked draft of a court document. A draft opinion by Justice Samuel Alito argues that the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortion across the US was egregiously wrong. If the top US court strikes down the ruling, it could instantly make abortion illegal in 22 US states. Neither the Supreme Court nor the White House have commented on the leak. Richard Galpin has more.
Both anti- and pro-abortion activists took to the streets in Washington after indications that the landmark Roe v. Wade ruling of 1973, which legalized abortion, may be overturned. Anti-abortion activists chanting, "Hey ho, Roe v. Wade has got to go," while those supporting abortion rights shouted, "Abortion is healthcare." All this the result of a leaked initial draft suggesting the US Supreme Court had voted to overturn Roe v. Wade. But this has not yet been confirmed. For almost half a century, abortion has been a divisive issue in the United States. Last year, a poll by the Pew Research Center found 59% of US adults believed it should be legal in all or most cases, while 39% thought it should be illegal in most or all cases.
They are not going to get away with this. Let me say that I don't care what I have to do, but they're not going to do this to D.C., and they are not going to do this to America. There's more of us than there is of them, and we are going to fight.
I'm very passionate about being pro-life, and I'm just here as an observer to see what the attitude is like and kind of witness history, because this is a huge deal. You know, the Supreme Court documents were leaked, and it's a big deal to see Roe v. Wade potentially overturned.
If verified, the leaking of the document would be unprecedented in the court's modern history. Neither the Supreme Court nor the White House wished to comment on the leak on Monday night. Richard Galpin, BBC News.
Well, our North America correspondent David Willis has been explaining how the leak of the document is unprecedented in the history of the US Supreme Court.
Hugely significant, potentially, of course, if this leak is genuine, and it's the majority opinion of the justices on the highest court in the land, basically concluding that that landmark legislation, Roe v. Wade, passed in 1973, which establishes a woman's constitutional right to an abortion, should be overturned. Now, as well as that, it also seeks to put abortion laws in this country firmly back within the grasp of state lawmakers and deprive women here of a constitutional right to such a procedure. It's a highly controversial, highly divisive issue, abortion here in the United States. But just last November, an opinion poll published here revealed that the majority of Americans, 62%, were in favour of retaining Roe versus Wade. Now, were this to be overturned, opponents say it would effectively end the right to abortion for those who don't have the means to travel to a neighbouring state, and it would also potentially drive abortions underground. Supporters of overturning Roe versus Wade contend that abortion is tantamount to murder. They would like to see a nationwide ban on the procedure if the Republicans come to power. It's highly unusual for a leak of this kind to emanate from the highest court in the land here. Nobody can remember such a thing in the past. It's possible that the justice's opinion could be amended. That's happened before. We won't know until the official document is published sometime in the next 2 months.
David Willis then will be live in Washington a little later for more on that.